Hey, what is going, guys? It is Jeffrey. Today in the video of Brawl Stars. In today's video, I'll be giving you guys some tips on how to play Present Plunder, one of the, well, actually the newest game mode that came out in Brawl Stars. So in the beginning, let's just start with some some backstory here. I didn't actually think Present Plunder was actually a great game mode for pushing in as well as just playing in. I felt like it was kind of like a ripoff of Brawl, but after I started playing it a whole bunch, I actually really liked it. And yeah, such a good game mode to push. And in my opinion, right now at least, it is the best game mode to push on. It's kind of like the old Siege when you actually double the amount of trophies you gain as well as you double the amount of trophies you lose. It's kind of like that where it's literally the best game mode to push. I think the reason why not a lot of people actually play on it is because one, it's a new game mode. Two, it's really new. You may think it's like Brawl, however, it's actually very different. It has a lot of different mechanics. So I'll be giving you guys some tips on how to play. But you may be wondering, oh, why am I giving you tips? Well, last season I was able to hit 30,000 trophies, and a majority of that I was actually able to hit 30k using Present Plunder. It's such a good game mode. I was able to gain 1,000 plus trophies every single day, pretty much. Because of this game mode. So yeah, I have a whole lot of experience with it as well as a whole lot of strategies I'm ready to share with you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I'll be just showing some replays here because yeah, I have some really good replays showed up, and we're playing the comp Pam, Daryl, as well as Rico on this map. It is definitely good. I feel like this comp is definitely the best in this map. It doesn't mean that this comp is the best in every single Present Plunder maps. Again, currently there's only I think like 3 or 4 Present Plunder maps. So this comp is definitely the best in this mode, in my opinion at least. So in the beginning I went way too aggro, but I was able to survive and get my turret here. I'm actually using a damage star power. A good reason for that is because people don't really expect the star power being used. So I have had so many times where people just kind of run into it and kind of kill themselves. So that's definitely really funny. So both my teammates are playing aggro. I'm trying to play defensive at least. So we're able to just kind of trade presence. But again, we are actually at a better position because we actually got them damaged. So what that means was we were able to push up, and I was able to take out the M's, and I was also able to take out the Daryl because he overcommitted. But one thing to really keep in mind over here is that you need to play really carefully, because in this game mode it actually takes 5 seconds to respawn. So you really need to be careful of dying, because once you die, you pretty much have a really big disadvantage, especially in higher level gameplay. When you die, you almost just lose, because unless you're like unless you're almost winning your lane, if you die, it's almost a guaranteed score for the opponents, because it takes 5 seconds for you to respawn. So you really have to keep in mind with that. And yeah, for the comps, it's actually really good to have one of the following tanks. So Daryl, Primo, and Bull, they're just really good because with your supers, you can easily go in on the presence and you can grab it, and you can just kind of yeah, you can grab it, and you don't even have to score yourself. You can always pass it to your teammates for them to score. And right now, I'm just kind of pushing on the mid, because yeah, the mid has a really good spot for the Panther. As you can see, I'm always going to be placing it there pretty much. Sometimes I would go a bit more aggressive and putting it higher up. The reason for that is because my turret, again, I'm using the second star power, so I'm going to be able to deal damage with my turret. So they were playing really aggressive. He's gonna grab the ball. I'm gonna help take out the rest of the players, allowing us to basically be able to score. So we take out the Spike and the BB, and then Rico. Ollie was able to help me take out the Primo. So again, he's staying back up. When I'm scoring, he doesn't run with me. He's staying back up. And since I saw that there was only the Primo left, I decided to go super aggro with my turret there. I thought that my Rico was able to help me, but yeah, that's completely fine. So I'm gonna grab the ball. I'm gonna super right back to our Daryl, and then yeah, I don't know why I was waiting too long for that, but we were able to pick up that match pretty simply. Again, they didn't score a single time, and it's just because we had a really controlling comp, as well as yeah, we were just playing it super well. Yeah, these guys are playing Pam, Daryl, and Nita, which is definitely pretty good comp. One thing that we would have advantage over them is the range. They don't have Rico, and yeah, we definitely be able to counter that. If however they play well, they can definitely just destroy our Rico here basically, because Nina does 3-shot Rico. So if the Nina plays well, he can run up and just auto 3 times, and yeah, Rico is pretty much dead. So I didn't play well at all there. I guess kind of had an excuse. I didn't expect them to all just double team me like that. But yeah, that actually opened up a way for our Daryl to walk up, because he was able to take out the Pam. So we kind of just traded. We traded presence over it. They scored scored one, we scored one. However, our Daryl is still up there, which is putting pressure on them because they can't push up. If they push up, that means our Daryl can just grab the present and pass it, and we'll be basically just won. So again, you're gonna see they're all pushing back, or they're all being pushed back, and that's definitely giving us an advantage. And Daryl saw his spot, he was able to just roll in there, and then yeah, grab the ball. He was just able to score. So pretty fast game there. That was around 40 seconds. Really good again against a 900 trophy meter, which is not bad. So one really important thing to keep in mind while you're playing this game mode is you don't want to charge the opponent's super, or at least mainly tanks. You want to charge the tank super because if you're, Daryl, you can't really be careful with that because Daryl auto charges super. But against like a Bull or a Primo, especially a Primo, if you charge his super, he can just run in and he can jump on the present, and kind of like Brawl, where it's like he can just grab the ball and just easily score. However, in present, you can just jump in, grab the ball. You can, with that speed, you can easily just score. Or if not score, you can always just pass it to your teammates and they can score for you. So that's definitely a really important thing to keep in mind. If you don't want to charge a super at all, and the best, the perfect game is when the opponent tank never gets a single super, because if they can't get a single super, well, they're pretty much useless. So that's definitely really important to know. Obviously, I'm not saying, oh, never get hit by the tanks. You're obviously going to have to get hit a couple of times sometimes, but you don't want to just charge up the tank super like right away, because it's not a good idea at all. So our Daryl rolled in over there. He's kind of staying back. He's not suiciding because obviously he can't really do anything there. He was able to get the present decently high up. He wasn't able to do that much just because we were all being pushed back over there. But Daryl was able to clutch respawn and actually take out the Rico over there, so it's really nice. We're able to defend this one, which is definitely really good. I got my super placing it right back up. Yeah, I'm just gonna help double team the Jesse here, so it's also another thing that's really important. And it's pretty much I don't even have to say it's important, because it's pretty much important every single game mode, is especially in 3v3, you need to be able to double team and kind of just help pinch your opponents with your teammates, because yeah, obviously 2-on-1, you're obviously going to win the matchup if you're, two players versus one of them. So you have to be able to help out your teammates. If you can help out your teammates win their lane, that means you're getting one player off the map. And it's just obviously 3 players on your team versus 2 of theirs on their team. You're obviously going to win your match. So yeah, it's just really important that it's not just 1v1 on your lane. It's it's kind of 1v1 too, but you also have to help out your teammates, because that's how you're going to be able to win these matches really quickly. And so many games you'll be able to see that I'm helping out on either right side or left side, and that's going to be able to take out that brawler really easily. And then we can all just kind of push up a little more, and I'm going to be able to help on the other sides as well. So just making it much easier to play. Penny turret is gonna be super annoying because we don't have any wall break. So if the Penny plays really well, gets her turret, puts it in like the grass in the back, we can't really take it out unless one of us is able to push up. The Penny turret is gonna absolutely destroy us. So Daryl played definitely much too aggressive over there. However, we were able to double team their Shelly and take out the Penny as well. So we're able to grab the present. The reason that we're all backing up right now is because of Daryl. Daryl is pushing on us, so we don't want to just let them have a free goal, so we decide to push up. But yeah, it's definitely a really good play for us to push up, because we're able to defend this one. Actually, the present, I think it stays on the map for like 10 seconds, so we're able to actually defend it. Just kind of spinning because our Daryl has the ball and he's able to score. So that was definitely a really good match over there. And what you would like to do is, when your teammate is about to score, you would like to have two of the other teammates pushing up, just keeping your position up there, because once you're able to keep your position over there, it definitely makes it really good. It just makes it really good, because you can always just, the opponents can't really push up unless they have like a Mortis or a Daryl. They can't really push up, because if they decide to push up, that would risk them losing basically another present, which is not what you want. So yeah, again, over here we're playing against a Max, a B, and a Daryl. Max, again, not that great in this game mode, just because there's a lot of HP brawlers. So right there, I was actually able to help kill the Daryl on the right lane, and then my Daryl as well as my Rico was able to actually help me take out the B on my lane. So we were able to take out 2 out of the 3 opponents, leaving only 1 player. So they weren't able to score here, just because, again, 2v3. I mean, I don't know, or 2v1. I don't know how they're able to score over there unless they make a god play, but which they weren't able to. So we're gonna be able to defend that push. We weren't able to score as well, but yeah, definitely is a really good play over there. I accidentally threw my turret on the other side, which is not the best play, and I was getting just double teamed there. However, my teammate realized that I was dying, so he decided to come over to the middle and help me out, which is a really nice play over there. And we were able to score, and we were able to defend our present, which is really nice. So they were getting the ball, pushing up on the max. I decided to put a really aggro turret because I knew that they had max, which isn't that great. So we were able to play really aggressively. They were just going to roll and grab the ball. He's going to be able to pass it to me. And I decided to pass over to Ollie over here because he had a super, but I guess he decided to just walk in it for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, it's going to pick up a easy game over there. So that's pretty much the strategy for this game mode. It's definitely really important to know that yeah, I guess the most important tips I have is don't die in the very beginning at least, and try to keep your lane as well as help out your lanes. Is really important to help out your teammates because when you can able to get one of your opponent off the map, it just opens up so many opportunities for you to just push up and grab the present. And yeah, if you're seeing that someone is getting on your base, getting inside your base, you don't all just rush back. you know, some of you guys can rush, could push back and help defend, but you should always have one person keeping aggro, because yeah, you can always just push the opponents back. And if someone is on the present, yeah, they might all decide to push up, and if one of you decides to go up and grab the present, they might be able to score. But sometimes you can actually defend it, and yeah, you can sometimes defend it and it will just be 1-0, which is definitely really nice for your team. But this game was definitely really new, and I really like it. So let me know what your thoughts are for this game mode. I hope that to keep it. It is a limited edition game mode for now, which is why it's at the very top of the game mode slots. But I hope that it can be a permanent, or maybe it'll be like a like one of these Lone Star or Takedown events, because it's definitely really fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and with some tips on present Plunder, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.